So in a big win for the Democrats, the state of Nevada and the Senate race there, major U.S. networks, including CNN and NBC, are calling the race in favor of the Democrat candidate Catherine Cortez Masto. She's won re-election. She was the incumbent senator from Nevada. Now they have projected that she will retain that seat. It was a tight face-off with Adam Laxalt of the Republican Party, but Cortez Masto has been projected to win Nevada. Remember, yesterday, the major U.S. networks had also called the other outstanding race in Arizona in favor of the Democrat Senator Mark Kelly. So two major states, Arizona and Nevada, have now gone to the Democrats, so which means the Democrats keep control of the Senate. They've reached the 50 seats that are required to keep control of the 100-member chamber of the Congress. So this means that Democrats have not just control of the House by virtue of getting to 50, plus they have the tiebreaker vote of the U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris. But there is also Georgia, which goes into runoff. That election is expected to happen in December, where it's between Democrat Raphael Warnock, who is the incumbent senator, versus Herschel Walker of the Republican Party. If Senator Warnock is able to retain that seat, then the Democrats actually increase their tally from 50 to 51. So if that were to happen, then this was a pretty good election for the Democrats. Remember, the projections before the midterms was that the Democrats would lose both the House of Representatives as well as the U.S. Senate. They are likely to lose the House, but the Senate they will keep control of. And like I said, if they win Georgia, the runoff that happens in December, then they will likely increase their majority in the Senate as well. Cortez Masto, of course, defeating her Republican challenger, Adam Laxalt. Laxalt was a former state attorney general. He was endorsed by the former U.S. President Donald Trump. In fact, he was one of those members who was an election denier. So with Masto's win, as well as Democrat Senator Mark Kelly winning from Arizona, the Democrats now will control at least 50 Senate seats, and thereby they will have control of the U.S. Senate. So this is the best performance by any incumbent administration in the last 40 years. Even in the House of Representatives, though the Republicans are expected to flip the House, they still have not been able to get the majority. Last I checked, they were at 211 members of the U.S. House of Representatives. 218 is the magic figure. The Democrats had also crossed the figure of 200. So again, even in the House of Representatives, where it was expected to be a complete blowout for the Republican Party, that's not how this U.S. midterm has panned out. So therefore, I think this has been rightfully so, I guess, U.S. President Joe Biden calling this the best performance president by an incumbent party in 40 years since John F. Kennedy. So this will be a huge boost for Joe Biden and for the Democrat Party. Now, what will be interesting to see is what happens to Donald Trump. Remember, on the 15th, he's supposed to make this big announcement. Everyone is expecting him to announce that he will run again in 2024. But if you would look at the results of this particular election, the midterms in the U.S., the one big loser in that sense has been Donald Trump, because many of the candidates that he backed, both in the Senate as well as in the House, have not gone on to win, including governorships like Kari Lake in Arizona has lost that race. So clearly, Donald Trump endorsed candidates have not had a great U.S. midterm. How may that change his own position when it comes to running for 2024, running for the presidency again? That we'll have to wait and watch. But for now, this is a big, big relief for the Democrats, and in fact, a big victory for the Democrats that they're able to keep the U.S. Senate.